What's going on, everybody? Camilo here. I've got a really fun, cool little video that I want to share with you. I think this is going to be a little bit, I don't know, on the lighter side. Let's put it that way, because we got to have a little fun here, right? And I know we've been talking a lot about branding, okay? And the importance of finding out who you are and getting all these core attributes, you know, on paper, just to really get an idea of what your brand is about. But at some point, you know, a lot of you are going to go out there and start asking, okay, I get it. I got to look in the mirror and ask the hard questions, and I've got to figure out who I am. But how do I actually make money? How do I monetize my inquisitiveness, you know, my skepticism, my charm, whatever it is? How do I make money? Why is this important? Guys, let me give you a practical, real-life example of what happens when you build your brand and you take care of your brand and you deliver on your brand promise, like I'm trying to help you figure out with the brand guideline I shared with you last week, okay? Let me show you a practical example of how this works. You see this thing here, right? Early model iPod, right? This is the second generation. I actually did own the first one. That's how I got started. I had the first iPod. 2 months later, this one came out, so I had to go and get this one, right? Since then, I have pretty much owned almost every Apple iPod model out there. I've got the Nano, I have had the Shuffle, okay, can you see that? Because, you know, you gotta have something a little more bite-sized when you go out running, okay? So there it goes, that. But then they come up with a new one every time. This is how they get you, new iPod. So I gotta go get the latest and greatest. Well, guess what? The wife wants one too, so I gotta go get her one of those, right? Then I stopped buying iPods altogether. Why? Check this out. Check it. 8 gig iPhone, iPod, phone, portable video player, you name it, applications, all in this little thing right here. No more iPods. I'm sticking with this from now on. Okay, but wife has to have one now too, okay? So more iPhones. Oh, more iPhones, right? Okay. But then the iPhone got faster, so I had to go out there and get the 3G iPhone when it came out, okay? Okay? Then I had to go out and get the 3GS, because then that one got better, okay? Of course, they came out with iPhone 4, and I had to have that one too, because I mean it's Apple, come on, it's, you know, it's awesome, so you have to have it, right? But that's not where it stops. You need accessories. You gotta have Apple accessories. You need extra USB cords. You need docks. Docks. You need more docks. You need the latest OS 10 because they always make it incredibly cool. You cannot resist getting the latest OS 10. It's a no-brainer. Gotta have iLife, right? Somewhere in there I've got iWorks too. Alright? MacBooks, anybody? MacBooks, anybody? And that's the only box I could find. I've got Towers, I've got other MacBook Pros, I've got iMacs, you name it. Okay? Oh, I like making movies. Right? Final Cut Studio, because this is the best editing suite out there, I believe, so gotta have it, because anyway, Apple made it, so I trust Apple, right? Oh, I like to watch movies too, guys, so gotta have an Apple TV, right? Because, I mean, Apple, you know it's gonna be good, and sure enough, Redbox, I haven't seen a Redbox in what, about 2 months, and it cost me 400% more to buy movies from here than the Redbox, but this is too cool right there. Oh, and then every once in a while, something just absolutely mind-boggling comes along, and you've gotta have it because, you know, you just have to have it, so check it out, iPad, right? Had to have the iPad because Apple made it, and if Apple made it, that means that if they say this is revolutionary and magical, it's revolutionary and magical, all right? Guys, over the last 10, 11 years, Apple has monetized me, little old me, to about, I don't know, $12,000 to $15,000 if you include all the accessories, all the computers I've bought, all the money I've spent at the App Store buying music, videos, applications, you name it. Talk about powerful, that one customer is worth to them tens of thousands of dollars throughout the course of their lives because they deliver on their promise over and over to such an extent that I will never leave the brand unless they do something completely moronic and stupid, which has happened before and could happen again. But as long as they remain true to their current values, I'm an Apple customer for life. And if you don't think this can happen for you, I present to you Exhibit B. All right? Magnetic sponsoring, guys. I bought this book from some affiliate, probably not even Mike Dillard himself, but some affiliate back in 2008. I read it, loved it, just wasn't ready to take action just then. Put it away. 2 years later, maybe 2.5 years later, I got let go. I decided I was never going back to work. I was going to build my business online. I whipped out this book all over again. And the very next day I went to his website and bought another $1,000 worth of product. Why? Because during that 2.5 years that I didn't do anything with magnetic sponsoring, I still got an email from Mike Dillard every single week. Every single week. So in my mind, if Mike Dillard is endorsing his name on something, I trust it, I believe it, and I will go for it. That is the power of branding. That is why you want to learn what we're teaching you on the online branding formula. That is why you want to stick with a group of people that understand how to build businesses that are going to be sustainable long-term, not just today, but tomorrow and the year after and the year after. If you're not part of what we're doing, if you're not part of the online branding formula, you need to click that link and be a part of it, or you're going to miss all of this good stuff. It's life-changing, guys. What the hell are you waiting for? It's free. It's free. Go. Do it now. Come back tomorrow for another cool little video. It's going to be fun. Later.